if you are seeing in terms of a production capacity, so uh, amount of products that some machine can produce, that will be the capacity of that particular machine, or amount that can produce something, that will be the capacity of that particular things. Okay, so then we have seen the planning. What is meaning of a planning? Okay, so planning is the first and important, most important step of a management, or we can say that production system. To achieve desired goal, planning is required. Okay, so it is a fundamental function of a management. Uh, in which in planning we are deciding what to do, when it's to be done, then who is going to do that particular thing. All such a question we are answering in the planning. Okay, then we come to know that the production system, to run the production system, planning is required. So planning of input, planning of production processes, that is nothing but conversion process, and planning of finished good. Okay, and capacity management is the undivisible part of this particular production management. So the main important of capacity management is to achieve the level of a demand is equal to level of a production. Okay, that is nothing but we have to satisfy the demand of a market. That is the main objective of this particular capacity planning. So this particular capacity planning always carried out by keeping in mind the market trend, then keeping in mind uh, the future growth of that particular uh, uh, firm or that particular company. Okay, so that we have learned. Then what is meant by capacity planning? Okay, so capacity planning is nothing but to determine the fluctuation in market related to the production, and to make the system available, or uh, uh, the inputs available, and conversion processes available to achieve that desired goal. Okay, to achieve that desired goal. Okay, so that is nothing but a capacity planning. So then we have seen the definition of the capacity. That is nothing but it is the upper limit of load that an operating unit can handle. Okay, so capacity will be in the form of equipment capacity, then space capacity, and employee skill capacity. Okay, so production capability, or the rate of production capability of any facility will be nothing but a capacity. Okay, so it is always expressed, most of the time it is expressed as a output volume per unit time, or a per period of a time. That is nothing but 10 components in a shift, or 1,000 component in a month. In this manner, it is always expressed in a period of a time. Then we have seen the measurement of a capacity. Okay, so we have seen that it is always easy to measure the capacity of a homogeneous product, or a homogeneous uh, tangible product. Okay, but it is very difficult in a situation where the product mix is there, or n number of products we have to produce, or the firm have to produce. In that case, the measurement of capacity is very difficult. So in case of a tangible homogeneous products, we can express this capacity as number of products produced per unit period, or per period time. Okay, so we have seen the example of automobile unit. Number of vehicle product produced per month will be the capacity of that particular automobile unit for that particular month. Then for the steel plant, millions of tons, or we can say that millions of tons steel produced per annum. That will be the capacity of steel plant. Then for the textile mill, meters of cloths per day produced by that particular mill will be the capacity of that particular textile. Then we come to know that if the product, or the product mix is there, or n number of products are there, and we have to utilize the specialized facilities for different kinds of a product. Okay, same facilities we have to use for different products. In that case, this capacity measurement, measuring the capacity of that particular firm or that particular unit is somewhat difficult. So in that case, and the capacity can be expressed as a man hour or machine hour. Okay, so I have given an example in the last lecture that if you want to produce the sheep, okay, so it will require 2 to 3 years to produce one sheep. So in that case, the capacity of that production system will be measured in a man hours. Okay, it will be measured in a man hours. So a job shop can measure its capacity in machine hour or man hour. Okay, job shop means the variety is very high and the product volume is very less. So in that is nothing but a job shop production. So in that case, it will be measured in a man hour or a machine hour. Okay. So in case of hospitals, it can be measured in the form of a number of beds per day per month, and in case of a transportation system, it will be measured in seats kilometers per month. Okay, so in how to measure this particular capacity? So measures of a capacity. So we have seen the three different measures of this particular capacity. That is, first is the design capacity, second one is a system capacity, and third one is a actual output. Okay, so the first one, that is nothing but design capacity, is nothing but engineered output. Okay, so the output we are getting when the facilities run with a full scale. Okay, without any interruption. So this will be the ideal condition. So we can say that a bakery can make 30 custom cakes per day when pushed at a holiday time. Okay, at the holiday time, the demand for cake is more, and in that case, the more workers can be used, or the full scale facilities are used out of that particular bakery, and in that case, the 30 cakes can be produced by that custom cakes. Custom cakes means what? According to customer opinion, the cakes will be manufactured. Okay, so that will be the design capacity. Okay, so in that case, we can say that design capacity of any plant, or a design capacity of a cement plant, is 150 ton per day. So that will be the design capacity for that particular cement plant. Okay, so in this manner, the second one is nothing but the effective capacity or system capacity. This effective capacity or the system capacity is always less than the design capacity. Okay, so it will be considered the breakdowns, quality specification, product mix. Okay, due to that, the capacity will be always less than the design capacity, or it will match with the design capacity, but it will not exceed than the design capacity. So the example we have forwarded, the same example related to the bakery and cake manufacturing. On an average, the bakery can make 20 custom cakes per day. Okay, on an average, the bakery can produce the 20 custom cakes. Then the next is the actual output. Okay, next is the actual output. So actual output is very less than the effective capacity or a system capacity. So why it will be? Because it will affect by the demand or downtime between the two machines, or if you want to transfer the component from one place to another place, that will be the lead time. We can say that the lead time or the ideal time of a machine, or the worker can engage to perform the another works. So in that case, the capacity will get reduced, or that the production rate of that particular machine will get reduced, and obviously the capacity of the machine will get reduced. Okay, so the actual capacity is even less because of many factors affecting on the output, such as actual demand, downtime due to machine equipment failure, or authorized absenteeism. Okay, so unauthorized absenteeism. Okay, so these three measures of capacity we have discussed in the last lecture. Now with to attach this particular three capacity, more capacity measures of capacity we are going to discuss in this particular lecture. Okay, so up till now, is there any problem to anybody? You have understood everything, or should I repeat any point? Please mention in the chat box if you have any problem, whether my voice is audible and my screen is visible to everyone. Is there any problem up till now in the last lecture? Any doubt? So then the next types of capacity is nothing but license capacity. Okay, so license capacity is nothing but the license are provided to that particular firm or that particular company to produce uh, 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 the maximum number of products. Okay, so that is nothing but, and it will provided by some of the authority like government. Okay, government authority can provide the license. So we know that the fertilization capacity, or whatever the fertilizer used in the farm, it is stocked by the tenders. Okay, and due to that, the prices of that fertilizers goes on increasing in the market. Okay, so in that case, the one can take a judicial action against that uh, 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 such as shopkeepers, or we can say that uh, uh, those people who are doing in this manner. Okay, so the some norms are decided by the government. So in case of mining, okay, so in case of mining also, this tenders will be provided to someone, and in that case, the government has decided how much mining should be done in a 1 year. Okay, maximum mining should be done in 1 year. Then in case of petroleum production, so maximum petroleum production, or uh, 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 the import of a petroleum product, how much import should be done in a 1 day or in 1 month or in a 1 year. So it will be decided by the government. So all such a factors, or we can say that uh, um, all such a products which will affect on the normal citizen, or in that all that cases, the government have done some norms, and the license are provided according to that. Okay, so that will be nothing but a license capacity. Okay, then the second type is installed capacity. Okay, installed capacity. So the capacity of any firm or a company while at the time of a installation, that is nothing but what? The installed capacity. So we can say that uh, take the example of our motorcycle, or the two-wheeler. Okay, so at the time the company provides the mileage of 80 kilometers, but after some days, or we can say that after some years, the mileage will get reduced because of what? Because of a maintenance problem, because of uh, that bike becomes old, and the problems will create in the bike. Okay, so all the parts of a bike will not function properly. Okay, as per the as we have purchased it at that time, it will function it is according to the standard, but afterward it will changes, and it will not we have not able to maintain that properly, and because of that, the mileage of the bike will get reduced. So in this same manner, the machines installed in the company or in the firm or in the industries will not provide the maximum efficiency, or will not provide the same efficiency at this whatever it was at the time of a purchase. Okay, so it will get reduced. But here in installed capacity, we are considering the capacity of the plant or that particular machine at the time of a purchase. Okay, or at the time of a installation. That is nothing but what? Installed capacity. Okay, so the capacity provided at the time of installation of the plant, okay, that will be nothing but a installed capacity for the plant. Then next one is the rated capacity. Okay, next one is the rated capacity. Now this rated capacity will be carried out for the different types of worker, like we can say that the skilled worker, unskilled worker, and semi-skilled worker. So for such a different variety of workers, this rated capacity can be calculated. For the skilled worker, how much production rate should be there? So it will be determined by the management. For unskilled worker, what will be the production rate? It will be determined by the management. And uh, for uh, for uh, for semi-skilled worker, what will be the production rate? It will be determined the management. Okay, so yeah, the determination of this particular production rate, or we can say that the capacity of that particular machine or that particular worker, uh, it will based on some certain conditions, some certain assumptions, and some certain ideal one can say that some ideal condition, on the basis of ideal condition. So we can, by considering all the factors such as maintenance, power, and the machine efficiency. So it will affect on this particular rated capacity. So rated capacity based on highest production rate established by the actual trial. So trial is taken, and on that basis, the rated capacity will be decided. The rated capacity will be decided. Okay, getting my point? Getting everyone what is meant by license capacity, installed capacity, rated capacity? Is there any problem? If you have any doubt, please ask, or else please note down some of the points related to this particular capacity types or measures of capacity. Okay, everyone, please note down. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Shall we move ahead? Please comment in the chat box. Shall we move ahead, or you required more time? Okay. Okay. So the next concept, or we can say that there are two important concepts related to this particular capacity. One is nothing but utilization, and the second one is nothing but the efficiency. So what is meant by utilization? So utilization is nothing but what? We have to find out the percentage utilization. So that utilization will be based on the design capacity. That utilization will be based on design capacity. So actual output as a percent of a design capacity. Actual output as a percent of a design capacity, that will be considered as a utilization. Okay. Then second one is nothing but a efficiency. Okay. So actual output as a percent of a effective capacity or a system capacity. Okay. So utilization is nothing but actual output divided by design capacity multiplied by 100. Okay. So that will be nothing but a utilization. And efficiency is nothing but actual output as a percent of effective capacity. That is nothing but actual output divided by effective efficiency effective capacity multiplied by 100. In this manner, we can find out the utilization and efficiency of that particular firm. Okay. So note down these 2 points. Utilization. Utilization means actual output as a percent of a design capacity. Actual output as a percent of a design capacity. Actual output as a percent of a design capacity, that is nothing but a utilization. So design capacity is nothing but what? When the firm or the industry is running with full scale and in an ideal condition, at that time whatever the output will get, that is nothing but design capacity. Design capacity. Okay. And it will also called as a engineered capacity. And the actual output is nothing but what? Actual output is very less than the design capacity because of the actual demand in the market, which will be fluctuating, and according to that we have to manage the production. Then there are some maintenance problem, there are some lead time in the firm, okay, due to material handling, uh, due to breakdown. So because of all these things, actual output is very less. So utilization is nothing but the ratio of actual output to the design capacity. So, or it will be the percent of actual output, a percent of a design capacity, okay, in form of a actual output. So next is efficiency. Efficiency is actual output as a percent of a effective capacity. Percent of a effective capacity. Okay. So note down these 2 points. Okay. So how to measure this particular efficiency? So measure of how well a facility or machine is performing when used. Okay. How effectively one machine or the employees are working in the industry. So it will be determined by using this particular efficiency. Okay. So efficiency will be given as the actual output divided by effective capacity, and it will be expressed as a percentage. It will be expressed as a percentage. Okay. So note down this particular efficiency. Measure of how well a facility or machine is performing when used. Measure of how well a facility or machine is performing when used. That is nothing but a efficiency. So efficiency is equal to actual output divided by effective capacity, and it will be expressed as a percentage. It will be expressed as a percentage. Now, the next is nothing but utilization. So, utilization measures of actual capacity used of a facility. So, we are providing different types of facilities in the plant. Okay. Now, we can say that there are 4 milling machines are there, 2 lathe machines are there, there are 4 CNC machines are there, and 5 BMC machines are there. Okay. So this facility we are providing, but due to the demand of the market, we are unable to use the lathe machines. So the lathe machines will be we have considered as a design capacity while installation purpose. Okay, during the installation we have considered the design capacity, okay, of that particular plant. So in that case, all the machine capacity will be included. Okay, but unfortunately, if you are not unable to use the lathe machine with proper functioning, or is there any breakdown in some machines, okay, due to that you cannot use that particular facility for 2 days. So in that case, your actual output will be different one than the design capacity. Yeah. Then what will be the utilization of the all the facility? that will be calculated on the basis of this particular design capacity. Okay, what will be the utilization of all the plant, or what will be the utilization of the all the facilities. So it can be encountered in this particular utilization term. Okay, capacity utilization term. So utilization is equal to actual output divided by design capacity, and it is also expressed in a percentage. It will also expressed in a percentage. Okay, so note down this utilization. Utilization is equal to actual output divided by design capacity. Actual output divided by design capacity. Okay, getting everyone? Is there any problem related to the two concept, efficiency and utilization? Efficiency and utilization. In case of efficiency, actual output is expressed as a percentage of system capacity, and in case of a utilization, actual output is expressed in the form of percentage of design capacity. Percentage of design capacity. Okay. Through by using the efficiency, we are able to understand how well one facility uh, uh, how well one facility can work effectively, and by using utilization we can understand how much percent of facilities uh, uh, we are using. Okay, getting everyone? Shall we move ahead? So we'll take one example, then you will understood better related to this particular 2 points. Okay. So example on efficiency and utilization. Okay. So design capacity of any firm, we are considering that it is 50 trucks per day. It is the design capacity or engineered capacity. Then the effective capacity. Okay. Effective capacity by considering the breakdown, by considering the lead times, the effective capacity equal to 40 trucks. Okay, so and the actual output. Okay, but also we have to consider the quality factor in case of a effective capacity. Now actual output on the basis of a demand, the market scenario, the actual output is 36 units per day. Okay, then we have to determine the efficiency and utilization. Okay, we have to determine the efficiency and utilization. Okay, so then the efficiency can be expressed in forms of a percentage of effective capacity, actual output in percent of a effective capacity or system capacity. So efficiency is equal to actual output divided by effective capacity. So actual output is 36 unit and effective capacity is 40 unit. So efficiency is equal to 36 divided by 40. Okay, 36 divided by 40. So it will be equal to 0.9, and we have to express that in the form of a percentage. So it will be equal to 90%. Then the utilization. Utilization, we are expressing the actual output in percent of a design capacity, in percent of a design capacity. So utilization is equal to actual output divided by design capacity. Actual output divided by design capacity. So actual output is 36 units and design capacity is 50 units per day. Okay, 36 divided. Then utilization will be equal to 36 divided by 50. Okay, so it will be 0.72, and we have to express in a percentage. Okay, we have to express in a percentage. So it will be equal to 72%. It will be equal to 70%, 72%. Okay. So please note down this problem. It will It will help you to understand what is meant by efficiency and utilization. Getting everyone, please mention in the chat box whether you are getting utilization, efficiency, and problem on that particular efficiency and utilization. Okay. Please note down. Okay, shall we move ahead? Then the next point is capacity planning procedure. Capacity planning procedure. So we have seen or we have defined already what is meant by capacity planning. So before start of the production, we need to plan for the production, and this planning is based on a forecasting. This planning is based on a forecasting. So in case of a forecasting for any firm or for any industry, the forecasting for the short term also and for the long term also. Okay, forecasting is for short term also and long term also. If in case of a long term period, the demand of product will goes on increasing or demand of product will goes on decreasing. So in that situation, we have to decide to increase the capacity of the plant or the capacity of that particular firm. Okay, and if you are deciding for the short term period, so what will be the corrective step to achieve that particular demand is the part of a capacity plan. Okay, is the part of a capacity planning. So the capacity planning is concerned with the defining long term and short term capacities. Okay, so this decision will be based on a forecasting. These decisions will be based on a forecasting. So if you are considering the long term forecasting, and in that you will come to know there is more demand and the actual capacity cannot fulfill that particular demand. So in that case, we have to think about enhancement of a capacity. Okay, so by expanding that particular whatever the initial capacity or the present situation capacity, we need to expand that particular capacity, or we have to think on another parameter which will be based on a cost benefit parameters, which will we can say that the cost benefit parameters we have to consider while expanding or while decreasing the capacity of any plant. So the capacity planning decisions are taken based upon the customer demand. Okay, and this is merged with the human, material, and financial resources of the organization. Okay, so totally this particular capacity planning is totally depends on the market demand, and this particular market demand will be cope up with the capacity of the plant. Now, capacity of the plant is nothing but what will be the manpower, or what will be the employees, what will be the raw material required to achieve that particular demand. Okay, and what will be the financial resources required to that particular to achieve that the future demand. Okay, so in this manner, uh, this particular forecasting or the market demand will be considered to expand or to decrease the capacity of the plant, to expand or to decrease the capacity of the plant. Okay, getting everyone? So the next is process of capacity planning. Okay, so these are the major steps while considering the capacity planning. Okay, so consider now there is one company and which is already established. Now the company, if the trend is that it in the market, the product scenario is like that, its demand is increasing after 2 to 3 years. Okay, the product will slowly achieving its peak in the market. Okay, so in that case, the company have to think on that. Okay, company have to think on that, and to achieve that demand, the company have to take the corrective step. Okay, company have to take the corrective step. So for that purpose, the process of capacity planning is useful for that firm or for that particular company. Okay, so what are that particular steps? Okay, so first one is nothing but environmental scanning or study. That is nothing but what? The market scenario. That market scenario should be studied by the company. Okay, so market survey should be done by the company, and on that basis, the demand forecasting should be done by the company. So second step is nothing but demand forecasting. What will be the demand in future for that particular product, whether it is increasing or whether it is decreasing? Okay, that will be analyzed by the company. Then estimate the present capacity. Third step is nothing but what? Estimate the present capacity. What is the present scenario in the company? What is the present capacity of that particular firm at the present situation? And calculation related to that capacity, whether it is sufficient to achieve that forecasting demand of that particular product, or whether it is not possible to achieve the demand of that particular product in the future. So that will be nothing but estimation of the present capacity. Now, once the present capacity estimation has been done, then the company has come to know that we have to take some corrective step to achieve that particular demand forecasting. Because if it will be not sufficient to achieve demand forecasting demand, okay, so the company has to take corrective step in that situation, and the company management will decide if there is any alternative capacity plan to meet the demand. Okay, is there any alternative capacity plan to meet the demand? Okay, so alternative plan in the sense that whether we can procure some of the products from another firm, that is nothing but vendor companies. So that will be one of the plan, or we have to expand our firm only. Okay, we have to expand our firm only. Expansion in the such a manner that the labor expansion, the material expansion, then machine expansion, or the space expansion. Okay, so according to that, company should think the alternative plans. One is nothing but what? The first one is procure the material, the component from another firm. Second one is nothing but expansion of the company. Third one is nothing but what? The overtime. Okay, whatever the worker present at the present situation, by considering same worker but providing the overtime to that particular workers, can we achieve that particular capacity? Okay, or the increasing shift. Okay, if there are 3 shifts, we can add more shifts. In that particular case, the company how to think, and the cost benefit relation can be find out by using this particular alternatives. Okay, and on that basis, the next step is there, the quantitative and economic analysis of various plan. Okay, on that basis, the most effective cost benefit, which parameter or the which option will give the most effective cost benefit, that will be determined. That is nothing but quantitative and economic analysis of various plant. Okay, so in that case, the behavior of the laborers or the employees will also observe how this for we can say that if you want to go for the overtime, so how the worker will react to that particular overtime. If you want to expand, if you want to install more efficient machine, that if you want to switch from the lathe machine to the CNC machine, so how this worker will react, or the employees will react to this particular decision. So that will be nothing but what? Economical analysis and quantitative analysis. In this part, we have to consider the behavior of the employees also. Okay, and on that basis, the best plan will be selected. Best plan will be selected for the capacity expansion or capacity decrement. Okay, and once the best plant will be selected, then that particular plan will be implemented in the firm or in the industry. Okay, so getting what is meant by process of capacity planning. In environmental scanning, the market or the market survey is done. Then on the basis of market survey, demand forecasting is done. Then the after doing the demand forecasting or the future prediction, on that basis, uh, uh, once the demand forecasting is done, whether that particular demand will be achieved by the present capacity. So for that purpose, estimation of present capacity will be done. If not, find the alternatives to achieve that particular demand forecasting. Okay, so alternative plans will seek by the management. Management will seek for the alternative plans, and this particular alternative plans will be evaluated on the basis of quantitative and economical analysis, and the best plan will be selected, and this plan will be implemented in the industry, okay, or in the firm. So this will be the simple procedure for the capacity plan. This will be the simple procedure for the capacity plan. Whether everybody getting what is meant by process of capacity planning, how one can do capacity planning? Okay, please note down these particular steps. Please note down these particular steps. First one is environmental scanning oblique study. Environmental scanning oblique study. Environmental scanning oblique study. Second one, demand forecasting. Demand forecasting. Demand forecasting. Demand forecasting. Third one is estimation of present capacity. Estimation of present capacity. Demand forecasting. Third one, estimation of present capacity. Fourth one, alternative capacity plans to meet demand. Alternative capacity plans to meet demand. Alternative capacity plans to meet demand. Next one, quantitative and economical analysis of various plans. Quantitative and economical analysis of various plans. Then select the best plan. Then select the best plan. Select the best plan. And the last one is the implementation. Last one is the implementation. Last one is the implementation. Everybody getting this particular process of capacity planning? Is there any doubt? Any question? Okay, we'll stop here. I will take attendance. So today we have discussed what is meant by utilization, efficiency, three different measures of capacity. That is nothing but license capacity, then installed capacity, then we have seen one problem, okay, efficiency, utilization, and the rated capacity. Okay, so this concept we have learned, important concepts. These are the important concepts. We can say that on the utilization and efficiency, there will be a MCQ also. Okay, so calculate the utilization, calculate the efficiency. So in that case, we have to remember the problems related, the formulas related to this particular utilization and efficiency. Okay. Then we have seen the capacity planning. Okay. So process of capacity planning also. Okay. So please remember this point, and if you have any question, please ask. Meanwhile, I want to take the attendance. Okay. So roll number 1. Okay.
Yes, sir.
2.
Yes, sir.
3.
Yes, sir.
4. Rule number 4.
Present, sir.
Rule number 3 present. Okay. 5. 5. Absent. 6.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 7.
Yes, sir.
8. 9. 10. 11.
Yes, sir.
11. Saurabh. 12.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 12.
13. 13. 13 absent. 14. 15.
Yes, sir.
Ganesh. 15.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 16. 17. 18.
Yes, sir.
18 because. Okay. 19.
Yes, sir.
20.
Yes, sir.
21.
Yes, sir.
22. 23. 24. 25.
Present, sir.
25 above. Okay. 26. 27.
Yes, sir.
20. Raviraj, 27. Okay.
Yes, sir.
20. Okay. 28. 29. 30.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 31.
Present, sir. 31.
Okay. 32. 33.
Yes, sir.
33 Mahesh. 34.
Yes, sir.
After 34. 35. 35 absent. 36. 36. Absent. 37.
Yes, sir. 37.
Okay. 38.
Yes, sir.
38. Okay. 39. 40.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 41.
Yes, sir. Present.
42.
41 present, sir.
Yes. Mark present, Yogesh.
Okay.
42. 43. 44.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
43 present, sir.
Pratikesh, what is your number?
43, sir.
Okay, 43. Mark. Ganesh. 44 mark.
Yes, sir.
45, 45, 46, 47,
Present, sir.
47 present.
Both
48,
of them present.
yes. 48, 49,
Yes, sir.
Vaibhav, 49, 50, 50 absent, 51,
Yes, sir.
okay, 52,
Yes, sir.
53,
Yes, sir.
who is 53?
Akshay sir.
Akshay, 53, okay. 54,
Yes, sir.
55,
Yes, sir.
56,
Yes, sir.
57,
Yes, sir.
58,
Yes, sir.
59,
Yes, sir.
absent,
Yes, sir.
59, we just, okay. 60,
Yes, sir.
okay. 61, 62,
Present, sir.
61, Mahesh, okay.
Present, sir.
62, Mahesh, what is your roll number? 61 or 62?
61.
Okay. 62 absent. 63, 63 absent. 64,
Present, sir. 64.
okay. Sunil, 64. 65,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
okay. 66,
Yes, sir.
Akshay. 67, absent. 68,
Yes, sir.
Sanket, okay. 69, 70,
70, sir.
okay. 71,
Present.
72, 73,
Present, sir.
74, 75,
Yes, sir.
75,
Yes, sir.
okay. 75 present. 76, 77, 78,
Sir, 8:35 regarding network problem.
okay. 35 present, okay.
Ha, sir. Yes, sir. I am present, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
76 absent, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81,
81 present, sir.
okay, Pranav. 82,
Yes, sir.
82 present. Okay. Is there anyone whose attendance is not marked or due to some issue?
Sir, A42, sir.
42. Okay. 42 present. Okay. Anybody else? Shoot is 80. 80 marked. No problem. Okay. So we'll stop here.